Welcome back to the Family Money Club, everyone. You know we're all about building that money-smart community, and today we're tackling something that might be lurking in all of our financial closets. Bad money habits. Get ready for a deep dive, because we're dissecting a popular YouTube video by Nisha. She lays out 9 habits that she says can sabotage your journey to financial freedom.
Oh, no.
And we're going full truth or hype to see if they hold up.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready to put those habits under the microscope.
Sometimes the most impactful changes come from addressing seemingly small, everyday things. It's like finally cleaning out that junk drawer.
Yes.
So satisfying.
A little things.
So Nisha's first habit is paying yourself last.
Okay.
Basically prioritizing bills and expenses over savings.
I'm guilty of that. It's easy to fall into the trap of, I'll save what's left over.
Right.
But Misha throws down the rich dad, poor dad wisdom.
Okay.
Pay yourself first.
Interesting. Yeah, I've heard that.
It's a powerful mindset shift.
It is.
Instead of treating savings as an afterthought, we make it a non-negotiable expense.
Right.
Just like that electric bill we can't ignore.
You gotta keep the lights on.
The book suggests starting with at least 10% of your income.
10%. Okay.
Imagine your paycheck hits, and boom, 10% automatically goes into savings.
I like that. Automated savings are a lifesaver.
Out of sight, out of mind, and growing in your account.
Exactly.
Speaking of things that can drain your account, Nisha's habit, #2, is getting comfortable with bad debt.
Ooh, debt.
She doesn't mince a word. Can't buy it in cash? Don't buy it.
She's tough.
While I admire her commitment to a debt-free life,
Yeah,
there are nuances to consider.
definitely.
Avoiding high-interest debt like credit cards is crucial, especially considering the average interest rate is a whopping 22%.
22%?
Think of it this way. If that 22% was a return on an investment, wouldn't you be thrilled?
Oh, absolutely.
Yet we often pay it without blinking when it comes to debt.
I don't know. It's crazy how that works.
It's like those credit card rewards programs are whispering sweet nothings in our ears, but then we're drowning in interest payments. So responsible credit card use can be helpful for building credit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But it's crucial to pay off those balances in full
Uh-huh.
and avoid falling into the debt trap.
The dreaded debt trap.
Now, what happens when those unexpected expenses pop up?
Oh.
Nisha says a lack of an emergency fund, habit, #3, is a recipe for disaster.
Oh, boy.
It's like driving without a spare tire.
I see where you're going with this.
You're just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
A solid emergency fund, around 6 months worth of living expenses.
It's like a 6 months.
Use your financial safety net.
That's your cushion right there.
This ties back to paying yourself first.
Ah, it all connects.
Consistently funnel those savings into your emergency fund until it's fully funded.
Gotcha.
Then you can start channeling additional savings towards investments. It's like building that solid financial foundation we talked about earlier.
Brick by brick.
Love that. You're building your financial fortress, brick by brick.
Yeah. All right. I like that.
All right, moving on to habit, #4, not tracking income and expenses. Clear picture of your finances.
Yeah.
How can you set meaningful goals?
Well, you can't.
It's true.
Right.
Imagine setting out on a road trip with no map and no destination in mind.
Who would do that?
Tracking your income and expenses is like creating a financial roadmap. You see your starting point, your spending patterns, and then you can chart your course toward your financial goals.
Makes sense.
Plus, it helps you become aware of lifestyle inflation.
Lifestyle inflation.
You know, as your income increases, your spending tends to creep up too.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of that.
It's like your money is playing a game of limbo.
How low can it go?
Before you know it, you're back at square one.
Thanks.
Nisha points out that financially successful people are acutely aware of where their money is going.
They pay attention.
They budget, track, and plan.
All the good stuff.
And that brings us to habit, #5.
Number 5, what is it?
Expensive hobbies.
Ooh,
I feel personally attacked.
uh-oh.
But seriously, we all need some fun, right?
We do.
But those hobbies shouldn't derail our financial progress.
You gotta find a balance.
Absolutely. It's not about depriving yourself of joy.
Of course not.
About finding a balance. Yeah. Does your hobby align with your financial goals?
Jack, a good question.
Can you find more cost-effective ways to enjoy it?
I wonder.
Maybe instead of dropping a fortune on the latest gadget, you explore free or low-cost alternatives.
That's smart.
Or join a community where you can share resources.
Yeah, community's great.
Genius. I'm already brainstorming ways to make my hobbies work for me, not against me.
Good for you.
Now, this next habit might raise some eyebrows. Habit, #6, is Focusing only on saving.
Only on saving.
Isn't saving crucial? Absolutely is.
Yeah,
But Nisha argues there are two sides to the wealth building coin.
two sides.
Making more money.
Oh, I see.
Saving is essential, but your earning potential,
Okay.
the sky's the limit.
No limits.
So shifting your perspective from solely cutting back to exploring avenues for increasing your income.
Got it. So don't just cut back, make more.
So it's about having a balanced portfolio, not just a balanced budget.
I like that.
Don't be afraid to ask for that raise, invest wisely, or explore those side hustle opportunities.
And hustles, yeah.
Get that money working for you.
Make it sweat a little.
Now, this next habit might make some folks uncomfortable.
Uh-oh, what is it?
Hashtag 7 is paying too much in taxes. It's a touchy subject.
It can be.
But Nisha points out that wealthy individuals often leverage legal strategies to minimize their tax burden.
Interesting.
Remember, it's not about evading taxes.
No.
It's about understanding the tax code and utilizing available options to your advantage.
So be smart about it.
So knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances.
For sure.
What are some of those strategies anyway?
Well, there are things like tax-advantaged retirement accounts,
Like,
401ks,
okay,
Roth IRAs,
yeah,
even HSAs for healthcare expenses.
interesting.
These accounts allow your money to grow tax-free or tax-deferred,
So you keep more of your money.
meaning you're keeping more of your hard-earned cash.
Exactly.
There's also the option of structuring your income through a business
I see.
to take advantage of certain deductions and credits.
So it's worth exploring different options and potentially consulting with a financial advisor to see what works best for your situation. Even if you don't mind paying taxes, understanding the rules can empower you to direct more of your money toward causes you care about. It's like you're the captain of your financial ship, steering it towards the destinations that matter most to you.
Exactly. You're not just drifting along, you're charting your course.
This is getting me fired up. I'm already feeling more empowered just thinking about it.
That's the spirit. Knowledge and action, those are the keys to unlocking your financial potential.
Okay, on to habit, hashtag 8, waiting too long to invest.
Time is money.
Absolutely. Think of it like this.
Okay.
The earlier you start investing,
Uh-huh.
the more time your money has to grow exponentially through the magic of compound interest.
It's like magic. It really is.
It's like planting a seed and watching it flourish into a mighty oak tree over time.
That's a great image.
The sooner you plant that seed, the sooner you'll be enjoying the shade.
I like that analogy.
And Nisha recommends diversifying your investments to weather those economic storms.
Diversification. Yeah,
Don't put all your eggs in one basket, as they say.
exactly. Diversification is key to mitigating risk. Right. And remember, you don't need a fortune to get started.
Yeah, that's what holds people back.
Even small, consistent investments can grow significantly over time thanks to the power of compound interest.
So procrastination is the thief of financial growth.
It really is.
The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today.
Couldn't agree more.
Speaking of things we tend to put off,
What's that?
habit. Hashtag 9 is not talking about money.
Oh, money talk.
It's like the elephant in the room.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
Everyone knows it's there, but no one wants to acknowledge it.
Yeah, it's awkward.
It's true. Money conversations can be uncomfortable,
They can't.
even taboo.
Yeah,
We're often conditioned to avoid discussing finances, even with those closest to us.
it's just not done.
But that silence can be incredibly detrimental.
It really can.
It can perpetuate financial illiteracy,
Oh, yeah,
create tension in relationships,
for sure.
and prevent us from seeking help or advice when we need it most.
We need to talk about money more.
And as Isha points out, open and honest conversations about money can be incredibly empowering.
Absolutely.
They can help us break down those limiting beliefs, soon build stronger relationships, create a more financially savvy society as a whole.
Imagine that.
Imagine a world where families openly discuss their financial goals, their challenges, and their successes.
That would be amazing.
It might feel awkward at first. The more we normalize these conversations, the easier they will become.
Practice makes perfect.
Absolutely. Like anything else, practice makes progress. And remember, you don't have to be a financial expert to have these conversations. It's about being open, honest, and willing to learn from each other.
That's the key.
It's about creating a supportive community where we can share our experiences, our knowledge, and our resources.
That's what we're all about here.
And that's exactly what we're building here at the Family Money Club.
Yes.
Community of money-smart families supporting each other on our journey to financial freedom.
Love it.
And we want to hear from you.
What do you think?
What are your thoughts on Nisha's 9 bad money habits?
Which ones resonate with you?
Share your experiences in the comments below.
Let's hear from you.
Let's keep this conversation going.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how these small habits can really add up over time and impact our financial well-being.
Taking those little actions, making it strong.
Absolutely. And speaking of taking action, let's talk about investing.
Ooh, investing.
Nisha's habit number 8, waiting too long to invest. That one hit home for me.
I think it hits home for a lot of people.
It's so easy to think, oh, I'll start investing when I have more money.
Right, when I get that raise, when I win the lottery.
Exactly, but that procrastination can really cost you
Big time.
in the long run.
That's the power of compounding, right?
Exactly, compound interest, it's like magic. It really is.
It's magical. You start early,
The earlier, the better.
and you're reaping those rewards years down the line.
It's like a snowball effect.
Oh, I like a snowball.
Start small.
Tiny little snowball.
As it rolls down the hill,
Picks up momentum.
it gains momentum and it gets bigger.
Bigger and bigger.
Unstoppable.
Exactly.
And I think another thing that holds people back from investing is that they think it's only for the wealthy.
Or people who, understand all the fancy financial terms.
Yeah.
But the truth is, investing is for everyone.
Everyone.
And it's easier than you might think.
I think a lot of people overcomplicate it.
They do. There are so many resources available now.
They really are.
To help you.
Yeah, break it down, make it easy.
Like apps, websites, robo-advisors.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those.
They create a diversified portfolio for you
Yeah,
based on your risk tolerance.
they do all the work for you.
No more excuses.
I love it, no more excuses.
We have the tools and knowledge.
At our fingertips.
It's time to take action.
Time to invest, people.
Time to invest.
So it's not just hype, folks. These habits have real consequences.
But the good news is,
There's always good news.
they're within our control
We have the power.
to break free
Break those chains,
and replace them with positive, empowering habits. Surround ourselves with a supportive community.
like we have here at Family Money Club.
Speaking of which, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes, jump into the comments.
Share your thoughts, your struggles, your triumphs.
Let's learn from each other.
Inspire each other to create that brighter financial future.
That's what it's all about.
Taking control of our finances and using them as a force for good.
Force for good. I like that.
Now, I know we've thrown a lot of information at you,
We have. It's been a lot.
but remember, you have to tackle everything at once.
No, one step at a time.
Start by identifying 1 or 2 habits.
Yeah, the ones that resonate the most.
Enough that resonate the most with you.
And remember, you don't have to go it alone.
Community is so important.
Surround yourself with supportive people.
Like the Family Money Club,
Exactly. We're here for you.
where you can share your experiences, learn from others. These are all essential ingredients for building a solid foundation.
The foundation for financial freedom.
Believe in yourself and your ability to create a brighter financial future.
You got this.
The Family Money Club is here to support you every step of the way.
We're in this together.
Keep those conversations flowing. Keep those positive habits rolling.
Keep striving.
Keep striving for financial freedom.
Thank you for joining us on this journey.
Thank you for listening to the Family Money Club.